Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Runestorm Citadel. I had a hard time saying that for some reason, wow. Anyway, Runestorm Citadel, welcome back. I'm actually curious about something. I have my Rod of Holding here, and there's plenty of villagers around, so I'm going to experiment on you guys. Not quite the proper wording, it's just I'm going to do an experiment, and it involves you guys. Can I... Ooh! I can! Okay, this is gonna be so much easier than I thought. Ollie, ollie, oxen-free. Hi there. No, just... Why can't I bottle you? Okay, he has now been... You're now bleeding. Okay, why could I bottle the first one, but not you? Doesn't make any sense. Can I bottle one of you guys? What if I aim at your feet? No? No? Okay, how did I... Excuse me, sir, would you mind backing up into this plant for me? Aha! Okay, kind of weird, but I'm getting bottled villagers, and each one of them is taking up their own inventory slot, so that's a little irritating, but I can live with it. Alright, so we're going to start out the episode with getting some people to actually live in my castle, and hopefully that'll make it so I can do some trading a lot easier than it currently happens. I'm not going to take every villager away from the village, because I do want them to, have some reason to stick around there. Hello. Welcome to your new home. You actually all are kind of bad for trades, but go ahead, explore. There's plenty of, plenty of castle around. I do need to get more buildings in my main area, so these guys have more houses. Well, Minecraft version of houses that they can populate. They already kind of can with the doors and towers and stuff. They will count as houses as well, I believe. I'm hoping. I really am hoping. Anyway, we will let them be for now. I want to take a look at the bee setup I have so far. Now, there's only 6 active hives, and there is a reason for that. I plan on having 1 hive per bee up to a point. I know that there's a lot of mutations for bees, so I might be able to fit every single one of them into this area. I might not be able to fit every single one of them into this area. We'll have to see. But I want to get this automated as well. So, I haven't really figured out what the best idea is going to be for that. But we can get started on some of the bees that do not have a full hive. Now, I built another squeezer and put it in here simply for the sake of getting propolis from honey. And it's not that... doesn't really get you that much propolis. Just saying. I should have left that in there, actually. So we need to get apiarist pipes. Oops. And that just requires 2 propolis and a diamond transfer pipe. So let's go down the bottom where most of the stuff is at. The diamond transfer pipe and the propolis is there. So we actually can't really do very much. Crud. Well, one of the things I plan on doing is actually making it so the bees get sucked out the top, and then go on the side, and then they go under the ground, where they will connect to a main pipeline that will send them into a storage area. I don't have any idea how I'm going to do the storage, though. It's still percolating in my brain. Yes, percolating. My brain is like a coffee pot. It needs to percolate ideas. I suppose a smart thing to do would be to somehow connect it to the ME system. I know, I can make another ender chest, and have it go into there, and then it goes straight to the ME system through that. Of course! Why didn't I think of that before? I'm feeling kind of special now. Oop, sorry, I am getting a phone call. That is a pretty rare occurrence. I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back, and I actually took a small break and played a little bit of Terraria because I was just kind of in the mood to play on that for a little while. And I managed to defeat the Queen Bee. Kind of ironic considering what we're doing right now. Hello, bees. So, which one do I need to get automated? This one, probably. Let's see. So, in order for this to work the way I want it to, I think it's going to have to go down here. Then we need some more pipe. Let's see, we don't have any wooden ones, but that's alright. We can make a couple of those quick. Let's see, wooden transport pipe. Just do that. Take one. Everything else can go back in there. Let's see, we also need to get an autarchic gate in order for this to work. Let's see, an autarchic gate. Let's see, it needs that. And a redstone iron chipset and a normal gate, which requires a regular chipset. Okay, we have plenty of redstone. And we need iron, some iron ore, iron ingots, and ender pearl. Jeez, I completely went blank on that for a moment. It's kind of bad. That's actually very bad. I am blanking so much in this episode. Okay, so that and that. And this should get all of them. It should cycle through and spit out each one, and if I'm wrong, well, oops, I screwed up then. But that'll be alright. Okay, so now if we want the bees to be pulled out, and going in through that pipe, we're going to have them come through this side. Right? Well, that is unless I make it so that all the bees go this way, in which case they can go through the other side. But for now we can go... Yeah, I think I'll actually go with this side, because this side makes more sense to me. No, it actually doesn't. Oops, I did not mean to break that dirt. Get back there, dirt. This side makes sense to me. So let's see. Yellow, we want anything, and white, we want any bees of the common breed. Yeah, just pure common bees. I think that's how this works. I don't quite know, honestly. Oh boy. See, the way I did this before was it all fed into the same thing, and everything that was not a bee or was an overflow bee was transported into another pipe and sent down the pathway. This is kind of turning the transport pipe into the same pipe that it filters the bees through, and I'm not sure how well this is actually going to turn out. So this is a little bit of an experiment for me to see if my understanding of the way these pipes work is the way it does work. And I'm just going to empty out this chest, and we're going to take it because we haven't used this chest in a really long time, so it's been sitting here completely useless, and it just needs to be repurposed. So it's going to go there, and let's see how far the gate is coming along. No, you need to work on the pulsating chipset. Not. It was redstone end. Right? Yeah, it was. Then you can work on the gate next. Okay, so that's going to keep going for a while. I need to get some more beeswax to make some capsules. Ouch. Is my volume off? I think my volume might be off. No, it's on. I'm not hearing any sound, really. It could be my system sounds. Let me just adjust. Aha, I have it muted. There we go. Alrighty then. Shove this in here and beeswax to get some more capsules. We don't have any honey drops, I believe. Oh, we do have some honey drops. We have some honeycomb too. I should get that centrifuged. Alright, so these will go here, and I'll collect the liquid honey. Those will go in there, so I can get some more propolis, hopefully, to make the entire system actually function. Wrong thing. Let's go there. Hello. I knew we had a lot more somewhere. Oh, we had some wind transport pipes in here. Darn it, I should have checked. I could sit there and let's check our gate. We're at a fun point of just waiting on a process that is mostly automated to finish itself. Ooh, hiccups. Not fun. I don't like hiccups. Quarry's still going. I suppose that's good. We have so much cobblestone. It is ridiculous. I should figure out a way of just deleting these things. Let's see. Aha! We do have a void chest, which does delete items. So I think there's actually a way of being able to restrict the amount of items you have of a certain kind in this system. But I need to look more into that to figure out how to actually do it. Alright, that's going to work on an autarchic gate, and we're going to go visit the village now, because I want to get more of those villagers shoved into bottles and carried over here. Terribly sorry if you can still hear me coughing every now and then. I really try to avoid doing that when recording. It just doesn't always work. Alright, so we got the other villagers crammed into the bottles thanks to a grass block being in the way. Aha, I can click on the floor that they're standing on and it still works. Perfect! Guess what, guys? You are moving to a new home. A safer home. Ah, hello. How you doing? Where you going, guys? Alright, that's 4 more. That'll work out for me for now. Now, I wonder how the villagers are going to go about populating the castle. I mean, with the village, it's all individual houses. And the way I'm hoping it works here is that they will see that this side of the door counts as outside because it has open sky, and inside this door is inside, so they will count it as a building. And if I'm right, then they should... Yep, looks like he ran inside. They should start running inside now. Because it's nighttime, and yep, they are all running inside the towers. Perfect! That is wonderful. Good job, villagers. You are not idiots right now. Take a quick sleep, make a day again. Because I do not care about fighting anything at night right now. Ah, looks like our gate is ready. Yes, it's ready to go. I need some food. Let's eat some nuts. These are not the most filling of items, but hey, there's plenty of them. Okay, so we need to set this to redstone signal off, energy pulsar. And, yep, that is working. And the bees are definitely going in. Good! And we are getting honeycomb stored in the chest, and when it starts to overflow with bees, it will fill up this chest with bees, and we will have wonderful things to do with them. Namely, turn them all into DNA. Yeah, they might not consider that to be exactly a wonderful thing, but their sacrifice will go on to making a super bee capable of producing things like iron and emeralds and stuff like that. It's actually a little bit morbid when you start thinking about it, but it's best not to think about such things. You know, I have a lot of experience. I need to put that in my book. Because I have way too much on me. So, we have the start of automated bee breeding. So the next step to make this all work out is probably going to be getting the genetic modification stuff. Now, let's see. Oh, what mod was it? At extra bees. That's what it was. Okay, so we need a genetic machine, which requires an apiar's machine, which requires redstone, some copper, and sturdy casing, which is made of bronze. Okay, that's going to be pretty easy to do. There we go. All my experience now stored. 6,029 experience. That is a lot of XP. My throat. It's just full of things I don't want to think about. Okay, let's get some copper gravel. And do we have some tin gravel in here as well? We do have some tin gravel. I will take all of this and smelt it down into bronze. What was the full recipe for bronze? Was it 3 copper and 1 tin? Yeah, I think it was 3 copper, 1 tin. So we need 7 more copper for this to actually work. Now let's just go ahead and cheat a little bit. Eventually I will get some rocky bees set up to breed. I stuttered on a bee. Of a breed. I seem to have lost track of where my book is at. That actually tells me the... Oh wait, it's right here. I am an idiot. Let's see. Yep, 3 copper, 1 tin. Alright, flip this up. We will get much more bronze because we are using quite a bit of it for our bee breeding stuff. And we're going to need a lot more than what I currently have, I assume. That can get turned off. This one can get opened. No, wait, we don't want that to go. We want to make sure everything is melted down and combined before we open the valve. Yeah, I would have just sent all the tin out before it got mixed in with the bronze. That would have been not good. Actually, I don't have enough copper in here to make it all bronze. I just realized that I'm doing the smelting thing, which doubles the output of this. And this is only single. Yeah, that's not quite right. I can fix it. Because we do have some copper in here. But we also need the copper for... Actually, I think that is just the right amount of copper we need. Let's see. Yep, we don't have that quite right. But let's grab our bronze and get the heck out of here and go make ourselves the start of a genetic machine. Okay, copper. Napier's machine, redstone. Okay, then the genetic machine requires a basic circuit board. Darn it. Let's see, tin, redstone, and the carpenter with water cans. We currently have that thing full of seed oil. I think I'll just make another carpenter because I don't want to try draining all the seed oil out. That requires, oh look, it requires a sturdy casing as well. We are going to need a lot of bronze. Let's see, and it's all molten bronze. Good. Drain you out and grab a couple blocks from here. Are you all drained? Alright. And we'll need some tin. I don't know how much, so I'll just grab like 3 and say that probably is good enough. Let's see, what else did the carpenter need again? Glass. I have some glass in my ME system already, so on we go. Toss in the tin. Get the carpenter out. Actually, I need that tin on me, because I need it. Because I also need some lapis. The basic circuit board requires redstone. There we go. Bucket of water. Set this up inside our power lab. I have so many temporary things in here, it's kind of funny. Oops, that's a rolling machine. Get that in there. We'll let that work. And let's see, we also need iron and lapis, so all we're waiting on right now is the circuit board. Okay. Which is done. So we're not waiting on anything. Genetic machine is made. And then we need to make a gene pool for the genetic machine, because I believe the genetic machine actually doesn't have any interface on it. Yep, no interface. So shove you in there. And, okay, gene pool requires some tanks. 4 of them. Also requires gold and redstone. I think we have everything we need, so gene pool is made. Let's see now, do I have any tesseracts in here already? I do, in fact, have them. So let's float on over here. And the gene pool we will put right here. And that's going to be our inflow pipe. So let's tear up the floor and, hey, get out of my hand. Actually, rethinking my design of this place. I think I want one here and one here. And this is where we can bring up the power pipes. By the way, I don't have any torches in here, so it's kind of dark. I also need to get some liquid conduits made. Or, not conduits. I don't remember what they're called! And I don't have any over here, so that's not going to help. Maybe I never actually made any of them. Let's see. At thermal, they're called liquiducts. Can I make any? I cannot make any because I am missing copper, I believe. I need some more copper. Great. I need more copper. Sleep-deep-deep, and out we go. To get some copper, make some liquid ducts. What the heck's going on? I hear a bunch of zombies pounding on doors. There's no zombies up here. Wonder where that was happening at. Oh well. They're probably dead by now because it sounded like they were on fire. Only 4. Great. And that means I need to get more hardened glass, which means more pulverized obsidian and lead. Do I have any pulverized obsidian? I do not have any pulverized obsidian, so I need to pulverize some more obsidian. Ugh. Liquid ducts are irritating. Let's see, pulverizer was not that one. I'm really sorry if you just heard me clear my throat. Let's see, I do have some conduit though. Not nearly enough, but it's a start. I need some more hardened glass for the conduit too, which is... I need so many resources right now. Oh yeah, I forgot to grab the torches I was gonna need. It's alright, we can see right now. Okay, so for now, the Tesseract is gonna go right here. And this is getting full of energy. That's different than it used to be. It used to fill up from the bottom. Huh. Okay, so then that is supposed to go underground. To here, where it flows into the pipe, into the tank. I know, that's backwards. We're going to need to do a little bit of trickery with this. There. Always flowing outwards. Okay. So let's see if we can get more of those pipes made before I end this episode. Actually, I'll end the episode after I get the pipes made and throw in the first batch of bees. So I do have a lot of bees of particular breeds. That's not the right thing I need to look at. Okay, so that needs to go in there, and the rotten flesh needs to come out because it's not being used for that right now. And here's some zombies underground. Oh, right, it takes 2 per. Yeah, it gives you 2. Okay, I'd forgotten that part. And that's all the liquid duct I can currently make. Fortunately, that is more than plenty. Alright, let's get the pipeline connected. Do 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 do. Random humming notes that don't make sense. La la la. Okay, and I believe I actually shoved most of my bees in the ME system, so I'm an idiot for not grabbing them already, but whatever. Let's see. We have some meadows drone, some forest drone. I could have swore I had way more than what we are currently seeing here. It's full of trees, full of trees. None of these have any bees in them anymore. So I think I'm going to end up just tearing all these down and recycling them. They were good for the start, but they're kind of useless now. So where are the rest of my bees then? I thought I had way more. Some unusual bees I don't technically need. The princesses I need to keep because those are the ones that allow you to create other bee species more easily. Yeah, I thought I had way more bees just stored somewhere. Probably, I guess I'm mistaken. I have less bees than I originally thought. But the good news is we have some automation going. We are going to be able to get all these bees sent to an overflow thing, which will end up going to the gene pool, where they will be turned into wonderful bees. B&A. Oh, analyzed bees are worth more DNA. I didn't know that. Okay, so clearly I need to set up an analysis thing as well before I can actually turn these into BNA. DNA. BDNA. I'm going to have to rethink my layout probably, if that's the case. Yeah, I probably should put the gene pool down below with a bunch of analyzers so I can analyze as many bees as I possibly can as fast as I can. And from there, that gets turned into DNA. And up here has all the machines that require the DNA. Yeah, I will look more into this by the time the next episode comes out. And I'll think about what I'm going to do next time. But I'm going to take off, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave. I will see you next time. Take care, and goodbye.